Hello and welcome back to episode 10, Play with Thunder. I am your host, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And in this episode, we are saying goodbye to the UFO for now. It is completed, and as you can see, I'm standing actually inside of the UFO. I finished it about 2 weeks ago. I put in like a planetarium, I guess you'd call it, to take up some space, cut a hole in the roof, and fill it with glass. Looks really good. And the reason why I haven't uploaded, actually got a couple things I want to cover today. I haven't uploaded any Play with Thunders in about 2 weeks. I think 3 actually now, because I've been waiting for some updates. We all know that we went to 1.8 and also 1.8.1, and Better Than Wolves is not updated. And there's, from what I read on the forums, it does not plan to update, at least till 1.9, or possibly there a little after. Flower Child, who is the developer of Better Than Wolves, took a vacation last week and got back and said the middle of this week that he would continue the project. And I read on the forums last night that due to overwhelming response, he is going to, I guess, rework 1.73 because most people are still running 1.73. They did not update like I did. I updated and anticipated all the mods to go ahead and update also, because I figured with the new update, all the mods that I use are pretty major and they would update. Zombie updated, not Better Than Wolves, Too Many Items, they updated. Better Than Wolves, like I said, I've been waiting and anticipating it to update, and it hasn't. As you can see, I'm running 1.8.1 right now, and none of the pieces are here. So all my elevators are fucking gone. I'm kind of upset about it, but not really. I mean, I understand. I know, this stuff takes time to update and fix, and with all the changes coming, they don't want to waste the time to implement the changes, and then 2 or 3 days later they've got to do it again. But anyways, this is what it looks like right now. It's kind of naked without the with the elevators. The biggest thing I wanted to show you was the planetarium, and I pretty much trimmed out all the bottom floors, and I'm pretty much done with this thing. I'm ready to upload some schematics of it. I was, like I said, again waiting for 1.81 Better Than Wolves, and it never happened. That way I could basically tag the video as 1.81 so that all the people running 1.81 could download this into their world. And also too, I've created a 1.81 world that I was going to dump this into, and it just isn't going to happen. So I'm kind of a little upset about it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and make a video anyways, and I'm going to upload it as 1.73, and I'll just update it as soon as we hit 1.9 or whatever Flower Child decides to do with the update, and we'll just go from there. But anyways, I just want to give you guys a real quick look of what I got finished. Everything else still looks the same. I just kind of trimmed out the walls, and as you saw on the upper decks, I just went ahead and filled it in with some raw material. It looks pretty good. I'll do a full video on it. It'll be probably about 6 minutes long, and I'll upload it by itself because I'll also upload it to mcschematics.com, and they don't want to listen to all this bullshit while I'm trying to show them the UFO. So there'll be 2 separate videos. This one will go up probably today, I hope, maybe tomorrow, and then the schematic video hopefully a day or 2 after that. And I'll just update that, like I said, as needed. So anyways, we'll jump over to my new world in 1.8.1, which we're in 1.8.1 now, but I'll jump into my new world that I made, and I'll show you what we've done over there. Okay, first off, mods. Dokucraft, another guy, decided not to update with 1.8.1 or 1.8. He posted on his forum that he's pretty much kind of washed his hands of this texture pack and gave it to basically all the I don't even know what you call them, just people that rework the texture packs and make them kind of like an open source type thing, but he still wants his name on it. So I did find that site, and I'll put a link in the description for those who like Dokucraft. And it's more like a paintery texture craft now, where you can actually customize your own and take like the dark, like I'm running the dark Dokucraft, and you can customize and pick what different pieces you want with the texture pack, basically customizing your own texture pack for Dokucraft. And I'm babbling a little bit, but no big deal. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be running, and we're going to jump into my 181 world, and this is what we have. And as soon as it is very laggy, and I don't know why. I guess that's, you know, some of the other problems that I've been dealing with too. It takes a little bit to load up. There's the next project. I've been actually worked on that over a week and a half ago. Was going to do a little more play with Thunder with this one here, and because I was waiting for all my updates and the mods and 1.8 and 1.81 and all that bullshit, I went ahead and built this and got way ahead of myself. And anyways, this is what we got. We got a castle, and I hope you like it. I threw it in about 2 days. It's not done because I was waiting for Better Than Wolves. There was a lot of things that I want to add to this because of that mod. I wanted to put in some elevators down here. It goes up through the middle, and you know, like a marina type thing down here where the elevator comes down. So we'll still add to this. It'll just be a little further down the road. I at least want to give everybody a look at it and get some feedback on it. Tell me what you think. I think it turned out really good. I used some of the new stone brick, something brick anyways. I can't remember what the fuck it was called anyways. To build the castle. I was going to do it out of cobblestone, but everybody's done cobblestone, so I wanted it to be a little bit different. And in the normal default texture pack, it doesn't quite look as good. And in Kid 64, they updated, and LB Realism, they updated also, and it looks pretty good in that. But I'm sticking with the Doku right now. It looks really good. So basically, all I've got is pretty much the shell of this thing. This will be the courtyard out here. Both sides are pretty much identical. I tried to lay everything out, and I think I did a pretty good job. It might not be quite perfect, but it's pretty close. You know, me with my OCD and all. But anyways, my stairs, they just drop down through the floors right now, and they go all the way to the bottom of each tower. Each tower is slightly different. As you can see, there's nothing down here, so we're not going to go down in this one. And up here on this particular side, it goes back out in here, and I'm going to put some kind of a stairwell here over to what eventually will be the elevator system to work inside the castle. And we go upstairs, and it takes you back to the main floor again. And when we get up there, I'll show you there's a nice overlook of the seed that I'm using, and I'll link that in the description too. I put a video up about a week ago on 1.8 and 1.81 seeds. There's about 10 of them, and I also included this one here. It has 3 villages. You can see one way over here. There's another one just over here to the right, and then the third one is just up the river a little bit, and I'll show you that here in just a few minutes. So anyways, really good seed. It's not one that I come up with. I think I found it on minecraftforums.com, and they had just a couple over there, and I just happened to put this one in and found the villages. It was no problem, and I'll put the X and the Y coordinates on that so that you guys can find them too if you want to use this seed. I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleased. So I'm going to babble a little bit this morning because there's a lot I want to go over, and I just got off work this morning, so I'm a little fucking tired. So just deal with it. We got an episode coming up, so let's enjoy. Back up to the top again. Also too, you see I've got a track system in. What I did is I took MC Edit, and of course that's updated about 3 or 4 times in the past week and a half, and I stripped Thunderous World 1.73, and I took all my fun builds and everything that I don't want to build again and put into this world. And it took a lot of work, and I can't even tell you how many hours I've spent redoing some of these things just to get them to sit down in here and blend. And we'll go down there in a minute. But there's the main lighthouse. and I reused the glass panes because the glass blocks do not allow the glowstone to glow through. It actually kills the light. I don't know if it's a glitch or what the deal is, but I had to redo all the glass panes up there. The marina, I've got the marina in, and like I said, I love MC Edit because without that, I just, this would not be possible. I flipped this around, did like a mirror and rotate, and got this all set down, and didn't have to really do too much trimming around the outside to make it look like it fit. You can see a little bit of trim work right here is where it dropped in. The tree right there got cut off, and I'll either take that down or finish blending it out. All the tracks do work. All my redstone still works. As far as the marina part here, this was a little weird. I don't know what happened. It works now, and I'll go downstairs and I'll show you in just a second. I want to show everybody what works in 1.81. That's another reason why I brought all my stuff into 1.81, so I can show you what is working and what isn't. As far as what I've got right now, everything that I've built is working, and I didn't have to fix anything except for this. This is backwards too, so as far as I had to mirror it to get this to fit in the way, so I don't know where anything is because it's all damn backwards. So bear with me for a minute while I find where the fuck I'm going. Down the main wiring is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Alright, is what happened is, for some reason, I don't know if it was MC Edit, or if it was just something with 1.8. When I put the torches in, those were initially lit or off, and then there was no power on the redstone line. When I dropped this in, none of the doors worked. They were all open, and all my boats came out and dumped up to the surface. So the only fix, and I don't understand why this works, but I had to drop another block in here with another torch to turn this one off. If I take this out and put it back the way it was with a block and then the redstone up to the torch, and the torch is still off, the doors up top do not work. But this way they do. And as you can see, I'm kind of flying through a little crooked. Everything's loaded up. I went through and loaded. I've already done a couple test runs with stuff, so it's a little empty now. My loading system with the trapdoor, it all still works, no problem. Everything's good there. So as far as the minecart station, we're really happy with it. It works good. And I'll fly down here and I'll show you the Colosseum. Hang on just a minute. Alright, we're down here at the Colosseum. I just wanted to show you the sunrise and the moon set here. The gradual transition that's changed in 1.81 and 1.8. There's a better transition between night and day now, which is pretty cool. It looks good. Anyways, here's the Colosseum. This took quite a few hours getting this set. First off, finding a place where it would fit, and two, getting everything to blend in around the surrounding area. And I'll show you where I did a little bit of patchwork, just because I love you guys and I want to point out, my flaws. But anyways, right here was where it tied in. You can kind of see the line in the water, but I cut that back and blended that out really good. I think I did a pretty good job as far as that goes. And as you can see, this is loading very, very slow. I'm only getting like 50 frames per second right now. Normally, I'm getting well over 100, and it's just loading very, very slow. And I'm pretty sure it's got to do with 1.8. And that's one of the things I don't like about it. I don't like the lag. I don't like how things just take forever to load. But anyways, here on the back side, as you can see, where I had a little bit harder problem trying to match things in back here on the corner, over here where I dug a lot of ground up. All this down here, this is all hand built to try to blend in this back side behind the minecart station. There was just a big ledge cut off where I set this thing down in, and I think I did a pretty good job of blending this in. I'm quite proud of it. The weird thing about it is because we're in the desert now, of course all my grass is dead, but some of my trees are still green. I think that's a glitch too, but I'm not sure. But anyways, we'll fly back up the river, past the castle, and I'll show you a couple more things back up that way. Okay, I'm going to turn on the coordinates so you can see there's the seed number, and I'll drop that down a little bit so you can see 409 and 688 is NPC village number 1, 2, or 3, however you want to call it. And just off to the right of that, in one of these big deep caverns, and I don't remember which one it is now. Oh, there it is. I put in my my Thunderdome, and that was really simple. There was very no work at all putting this thing in. As dark as shit. But anyway, sorry about that. I don't have my X-ray mod because for some reason that won't go in. Anyways, I just went ahead and set it in here and closed off all the doors. I'll connect to it later. That was a real easy set, no problems there. NPC village number 2, 352, 349. Sitting right there. And then back over this way, I put in my minecart station. And again, had to, I fucked this one up. When I put it in, and I even made a tutorial on this, that it has to go the right way. My dumb ass put the tracks going this way, and when I was trying to set it up, my carts weren't going the right way. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Well, it was setting them the wrong way. Love MC Edit. It's got a nice cut feature now. I can actually cut out and then just spin it around. So I spun it the correct way. And as you can see, the clouds are moving north this way. So the tracks have to go this way, east to west, for the track system to switch. Still had a little bit of a weird glitch. I've got to come out this way now instead of the top here and around, and my return system has to come back in this way into my newly designed minecart station, which looks really good. Took about an hour or two to design this, and I just kind of blended everything in, and I put in a nice return here. And this actually works. I don't have to jump out like I did on the old one. And I just jump over into the minecart. I put in a passage down here to the secret door. There's the close, there's the open, and the hole in the wall right there. And I'll connect that later to the UFO later when it updates. And this goes back upstairs. This goes back downstairs. You guys have all seen this before, but I just wanted to show you that all my signs are now starting left to right instead of right to left. That's the only difference. So I got Colosseum Marina, there's the Castle with Tower of Wood, and the Sandstone Dome. So over there you can see the Sandstone Dome. Again, another real easy set. I didn't have to do too much blending to get that one to go down in. I actually was quite impressed with this one here, the way this fit, because this tunnel that I took off the first one, and you can see, I'm leaving this up for a minute because you can see the lag spikes that I'm getting. That's, something else with 1.8, 1.81, and I get it really bad on the laptop. I don't seem to pick it up too much with the big computer, but I do get a nasty frame drop, which it's still playable at 50 to 60 frames per second, no big deal. But there is a noticeable difference in the frame drop. But anyways, back to the tunnel. The tunnel goes right into the side of this mountainous area. And I didn't really have to do much blending to get this to fit either. I was real happy with that set. And here's the Tower of Wood, and that was another real easy set. Didn't take too long to get that in there. And then I went ahead and built a minecart station here too, so you can come in this way and come right back out. It's got its own little minecart station there, and then connected this to the back door. This actually went to the marina on the 1.73, and I put a little lookout station right there. I'll go ahead and take that off, so that's probably annoying by now. But anyway, straight up the river. I had to cut this out. This actually wasn't connected. And right up here is the next set, which everything was pretty easy. Up there it is. There's me, one of my new Lighthouse designs. Real easy, set it right down, didn't have to do shit. I think I might have cut like 2 pieces of damn grass out of the way, and that was it. And that looks pretty good sitting there, and I just kind of lined things going up this main river, because there's another NPC village right up here where I put my other lighthouse, and as soon as it fucking loads, I'll show it to you. It's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. I'll find it. Just bear with me. Son of a bitch is here somewhere. Right up the river. Right up the river. There it is. Okay. All right. Now this one here is one of my new lighthouse designs, and this is the Better Than Wolves. And is what I ended up doing is replacing this with glowstone. This was lighted blocks if you watched the tutorial, and of course now they don't light. So I just went ahead and filled it with glowstone for now, and when I get the mod updated, I'll come back and I'll switch that out. And this is number 3 NPC village. And the coordinates here are 144, negative 291. So there's the third one. And right up the river from that is where I plan on putting the UFO. I cut out a big spot for it already. So when the time comes, it's going to land right here. And I've still got a little bit of work to do back here along the wall. And I also put a testing zone in too, just like I had in my other one. And the only difference with that is instead of a big sandstone base, it's a big grass base. And I could fly to it, but you're going to sit here and watch this son of a bitch load, and that's probably getting very annoying right now because it's annoying the shit out of me. But anyways, those are the updates, and that's what's going on right now. What do I plan on doing? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of caught in the middle here because a lot of people are still playing 1.73, and some people have updated 1.81. 1.9 is just around the corner, and I feel like I'm going to be stuck here. I'm either going to be stuck in 1.8, or I'm going to have to drop back to 1.73, or if I go up to 1.9, I hope all this stuff will transfer up into 1.9, because the pre-release came out yesterday, I believe, and they changed, well, not changed, or added some new biome settings. As far as the swamps are darker, there's lily pads. The NPC villages now have some kind of weird dude walking around it, and I think his name's Tenatris or some kind of bullshit. I was watching some other videos on. Anyways, so I don't know how that's going to affect this world. It's going to piss me off. I guess not really piss me off because it's my own damn fault if I've already started a new world and I can't transfer it forward. I'll just take MC Edit and I'll cut it into a new one in 1.9. So I'm kind of in limbo here about where to go for the next episode 11. Whether or not I'll continue on the castle or we'll just keep customizing this world. So you're just going to have to kind of bear with me. I'll probably upload maybe once a week on a Play with Thunder series until we can get through this mess and figure out exactly what Notch is going to do and what Jeb's doing and what all the updates are going to affect. So anyways, that's where we're at right now, and I just want to bring everybody up to speed on what I was doing. The UFO, like I said, the UFO video I'll work on here shortly. I just want to get this up and let all my subscribers and anybody else who gives two shits about what I'm doing, which I do care. I thank you very much for all the comments and subscriptions. I picked up 30 new subscriptions in 2 weeks, all off my new 1.81 seed video, which is over 7,000 views, which I'm really stoked about, really happy. It kind of started out as, a test video. I threw some AC/DC to it. Probably should have picked out some better music. I like AC/DC, but I'm getting a little flack for it. Not too bad. But like I said, I really didn't expect it to climb to that many views that quick. I was just kind of, doing it for my subscribers, and it took off like wildfire. So anyways, I kind of expect that to go over 10,000 views here in the next couple days. So if you haven't checked it out, go over there and check it out. It's got some really nice seeds in it, some ones that, I found on my own. I didn't get them off any sites. This is the only one that I got off a site, and I just happen to like this better than all the other seeds that I found, because all my stuff fits in this seed really good. And the cool 3 NPC villages helped out a lot. But anyways, that's where we're at, and hopefully I should get another video up here in 2 days on the UFO with schematics. And remember that it will be probably no voice. It'll probably just be some music or something to it, so that everybody doesn't have to sit through me bullshitting about what I'm doing in my world. And another Play with Thunder episode 11 will come out probably another week after I decide exactly where I want to go from this point forward. So anyways, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for the comments. I appreciate everything, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks again. Later.